Hi guys, how's it going? My name is Macy and I am a full-time reseller. On this channel, I put out reselling content to help you succeed at your reselling business. If that sounds like something that interests you, subscribe down below and hit the bell so that you know next time I put out a new video. I hit a major milestone in my business a few days ago. I earned $40,000 on Poshmark. And it got me thinking about all the different ways that I drive sales to that platform. So today I wanted to go over with you guys 5 strategies to make more sales on Poshmark. So I didn't know I was actually close to that $40,000 number until I opened up my Poshmark app and went to the stats the other day just because I like looking at it every now and then. And then I saw I hit it. I was like $40,005 or something. I was like, whoa, that's a crazy number. Now, to make it very clear, I have been on the Poshmark app since 2012. I've been on there since May 2012. So it has been almost 9 years at this point that I have been on the Poshmark app. But I took a look at the numbers to see how much of that I earned before I became a full-time reseller and how much of that was after I became a full-time reseller, and it's actually very interesting. So I was a hobby seller / part-time reseller for 7 years. I did that up until about May 2019. That's whenever I really got serious about becoming a full-time reseller. So between May 2012 and May 2019, I made $4,663, and then the other $35,337 came after I became a full-time reseller. So between June 1st, 2019 and now, about 1.5 years. And across the entire time that I've been on Poshmark, I sold 3,293 items. Isn't that crazy? So across all that time, my strategies on Poshmark have changed. I've tried many different things out, and there's a lot of different ways that you can drive sales to Poshmark. And not everybody is going to have the same strategies. Not all strategies are going to work for everybody. You might not agree with some of the strategies that I have. You might have found that they don't work for you, and that's perfectly fine. If you found something else that works for you, continue doing that. And then if you want to try something new and you haven't tried some of these strategies, give them a shot, see if they help you make more sales. Also, if you want to make any modifications to the strategies I'm telling you guys, that's perfectly fine too. Just find whatever works for you. The goal here is to just make more money on Poshmark. Okay, first strategy. Number 1, offers to likers and communication. Every single day. Now, keep in mind, I do this full time. I send out offers to likers on every single item that had a like on it that day. So let's say that somebody liked a dress. I will go into that dress. I will send out a 10% offer to liker and the $2.12 shipping discount that you have to send along with the offer. And then I will also go into the person that liked the item's bundle, and I will add the dress to their bundle and then send them a message saying, hey, thanks for the like. Just so you know, I also have a 20% off bundle discount. Or if you just want this item, I have sent you an offer. And the combination of sending them an offer the same day that they liked an item, along with communicating with them about your bundle discount, really gives you the best chance you can get to get a sale on that item. It makes you stand out from the crowd because a lot of other people will just send an offer to liker and not send a message along with it. It will remind the buyer that they could possibly make a bundle and save even more. And that's why I send out a 10% offer to liker and not a higher discount, because I really want them to take advantage of my bundle discount. I don't necessarily want them to buy the item for the 10% discount. I'd rather them make a bundle of multiple items and get an even better deal and I will make more money because they're buying more things from me. Since I have started doing this, I have seen a huge boost in the amount of bundle sales that I make. I would really encourage you guys to do the same thing, where you reach out to the buyer and just let them know about your bundle discount. Make sure that it is a high enough bundle discount that it entices the buyer to create bundles. Another thing that really helps with this is if you send the offer to like or discount and the message pretty soon after the person has liked the item. So I wait at least 10 minutes after the person has liked the item to make sure they're not just gonna buy it full price right away. And then I will send them the offer to like or and discount. Sometimes it's much later than 10 minutes, but I wait at least 10 minutes and then I send them that discount, because you never know who might be an impulse buyer, meaning that they like items and then they just buy them on a whim because they like them in the moment. And then if they wait long enough, they're going to think about whether they actually need the item or actually want the item, and they might not buy it then. Or they might go on and find something else to buy. Maybe they're shopping for something specific and they have liked several of the same sort of thing, and then they're just waiting for offers, and then the first one that comes along, they accept and buy that item. I have lost a lot of sales to not sending out my offers fast enough. So the earlier you can do it, the better. But try to do it every single day if you can. At night, you can just go through all of your likes, hop into their bundle, click on the item that they liked, send the offer, go back to their bundle, send the message. You can set up shortcut messages. So like you could write ABC and then have that be a shortcut for your whole spiel about your bundle discount and thanks for the like and everything. So that's what I do. I just have the shortcut, quickly type it in, get that message to them, move on to the next item. It's pretty fast. The time consuming part is that I receive a lot of likes every day because I have a lot of items for sale in my closet. So the more you can be on top of it, the less overwhelming it is at the end of the day, because you've already sent a bunch of offers to likers throughout the day. Number 2, send offers to likers on your whole closet weekly. This one is also pretty time consuming. That's why I only set it for once a week. So this is kind of a backup strategy to the offers to likers and message. So if I'm doing that daily, then I've already let people know about my bundle discount, and I've already given them a chance to buy the item at a 10% discount. If they haven't taken advantage of either of those things, then this is like my second chance to get that sale. So I'm sending out a 20% offer to liker on every item in my closet over $16. Under $16 is just not really worth it for me to drop the price that much. Now, anybody throughout the week that has liked an item has that opportunity to buy just that item that they liked at an even better deal than my 10% offer to liker. And it's still fairly fresh in their mind. They just liked the item a few days prior and at some point throughout the week, right? So I'm not waiting too long to where they forget about the item or don't care about it anymore, but I'm waiting long enough to give them an opportunity to make a bundle or to buy it for my 10% discount. This also helps me determine which of the likes on an item are customers that might actually purchase versus customers that just like the item to like the item. You know, they're not actual buyers. After the 24-hour period where that offer to liker is available expires, then I know that the other likers on that item most likely are not going to purchase the item. Therefore, we can move on to step 3, which is drop prices on the items that aren't getting enough likes in your closet weekly. Now, this strategy mostly applies if you are running a business model similar to mine, which is a low cost, fast flip strategy. I'm not paying very much for my items, and I just want to move them quickly so I can take the money I've earned from them and reinvest it in more items to sell. It is a very viable strategy. It helps you make lots of money on Poshmark, but it doesn't work if you're not making sales quickly. So one of the things that I don't like to see in my Poshmark closet are items sitting for a long time not receiving any attention. And part of the reason they might not be receiving attention is because the price is too high. I often set my prices higher than I want to sell the item, just to give it an opportunity to sell for as much as it can, and to give me plenty of wiggle room to negotiate should a person make a bundle or want a good deal. So with dropping your prices weekly, you are giving your items that aren't receiving much attention a chance to receive more attention. I'm pretty specific about it. For me, I like to see at least 1 like per week on every single item that I'm selling. So I'll put up a little screenshot here of my chart that I follow. It's based on what days I listed the item and how many likes should be on that item based on when I listed it. So if I listed it a week ago, it should have 1 like. If I listed it 2 weeks ago, it should have 2 likes, and so forth. And I like to drop my prices using an iPad, because on the iPad you can see the last time you updated a listing. And by updated, that doesn't just mean share a listing like it does if you're looking at it on a computer or a phone. It means whenever you last changed the price of the item, or changed something in the description, or changed something about the item itself. So it's really easy for me to see the dates on the iPad of when I listed the items. And it also shows me how many people have liked the items right there. I'll put up a screenshot too of what it looks like on the iPad so that you can see the dates and the number of likers. And then I can quickly go through and I can see which items I need to go into and drop the price. I normally just drop it 10%, and it really helps if you drop the price on a closet clear out day, because then you're giving yourself an opportunity to make a sale, as the price being dropped will send out a shipping discount to whoever liked the item and a notification that the price was dropped. Now, if you don't have an iPad, the second best place to do this would be on a computer, because the computer also tells you the number of likes that an item has. It, however, does not have the date, but that's okay. You can just go through and you can pretty easily see which items have a lot of likes and which items don't have a lot of likes. So in that case, I would just go into any of the items that don't have as many likes as the surrounding items, and I would drop the prices on those items. So far, we have 2 weekly tasks and 1 daily task that helps you make more sales on Poshmark. For number 4, we have another daily task that is so incredibly important to helping you make sales on Poshmark, and you've probably heard it before. It's listing daily. Consistency is key with any reselling business, and the main reason why listing daily is so incredibly important is not even that it helps the Poshmark algorithm, it's that it just helps you get enough listings up for sale over the course of the month that you can make the amount of sales that you want to see and the amount of money that you want to see. If you're listing 5 items every day, you're going to see that you have listed quite a bit at the end of the month. Whereas if you skip days, it's hard to catch up. It's hard to pick a day to get a ton of listings done and to actually catch up on all of the listings that you could have gotten done if you were just listing a little bit every single day. That's the main reason I like to promote listing daily, along with the fact that it really just drives people to your closet. It helps you get more eyeballs on your listings, helps you make more bundle sales, all those things, just because the more items you have up for sale, the more items people have to choose from. The most bundle sales I ever make are whenever I have 700 or more listings available in my Poshmark closet. Whenever it drops below that amount, the amount of bundle sales that I make drastically decreases. It is insane how much having a lot of items available really increases your sales. I want to put up a little graph for you guys to show you what happened to my closet personally whenever I was listing more and whenever I was listing less. So I'm going to show you the entire past year from November 2019 through October 2020. In blue, you'll see the dollar amount of Poshmark sales that I made, and then the orange line is the number of items that I listed. So you can kind of see how whenever I'm listing more, the amount of sales I make goes up, and then whenever I'm listing less, it starts to go down. They're correlated. So February is the most interesting part of this graph to me because it shows so clearly how listing more impacts sales. So in November, I listed 236 items. In December, I listed 344 items. And in January, I listed 436 items. And as my number of listings increased, then my sales increased. And all that listing paid off in February. And it would have continued to pay off in the coming months if I had kept up with that amount of listing. But things really decreased for me. In January, I only listed 264 items. In March, I listed 127 items. And in April, I listed 151 items. So I didn't keep up the amount of listings that I was building in the prior months. It shows so clearly in the sales how the amount that you list is impacting your sales. Another thing to keep in mind is that there is delayed gratification in reselling. So I'll put up a graph shifting the number of items I listed over 1 month. So you can see how me listing 436 items in January impacts the next month, February. And the graph kind of is consistent across the board with that. So just keep in mind, if you're putting in the work this month, you're not going to see the fruits of that labor until the following month probably, depending on how your business runs, because it takes time for people to buy those items that you're putting up for sale. Also, just a fun fact, because I thought it was interesting. In November, I listed 236 items, and as of today, I only have 7 items still available for sale. And for December, I listed 344 items, and as of today, I only have 8 items left for sale. It might take some time, but just keep in mind as you're listing, all of those listings are going to bring in money for you eventually. So the more you do it, the more money you're gonna get. It's just how it goes. All right, my last tip for you guys, number 5, is to create bundles for your likers. So having a good bundle discount is important, but making sure that your likers / potential buyers are aware of that bundle discount and are able to take advantage of it is what's gonna make you the sale. There are a lot of new people to the Poshmark app and they don't understand how bundles work. So if you can help them out by creating a bundle for them, you are gonna be putting yourself in a position of which you're more likely to make a sale. So whenever I see people like multiple items from my closet, I go into their bundle and I will add all of the items that they liked to their bundle, and then I will send them a message saying, "Hi, thanks for the likes. If you were to purchase all of your liked items, it would cost this much, but with my 20% bundle discount, the price is lowered to this much. I am going to drop the price even further for you to this much." And then I send them an offer on their bundle for whatever price I said I would lower it to. This makes it clear to the buyer how much of a deal they are getting, because if you don't lay it out like this, then you're just relying on the Poshmark notifications to let them know what's going on. And the Poshmark notifications are not the best whenever it comes to bundle discounts, because it doesn't take into account the bundle discount that you already have set on your entire closet, and it only takes into account how much you're discounting the bundle after that bundle discount. Let's say someone had a $100 bundle and I want to send them a $75 offer on that bundle. Instead of the notification saying I'm sending them a 25% bundle discount, the notification says I'm sending them like a 5% bundle discount or something, because I already have an automatic 20% bundle discount. So the bundle is reduced to $80 and my $75 is only like 5% of that $80. But the entire bundle discount is actually 25% for the buyer. And I want to make that clear to them that I'm not just giving them 5% off, I'm giving them 25% off. So that's what my message is telling them. It's telling them, hey, this bundle was originally priced at $100, but I'm going to drop it all the way to $75 for you. And you can even make it be a bigger discount if you can. If you want to make the sale, the higher the discount you make it, the more enticing the price is for the buyer and the more likely you're going to make a sale. But the more clear and direct you can be with your communication, the easier it's going to be for the buyer to understand, even if it's their first time buying a bundle on Poshmark. Another thing that I've done is created an informational listing about how bundles work in my closet. That might also be a good idea if ever anybody comes to you with the question of how do bundles work, because it can be hard to kind of explain the icons without actually pointing them out on the screen. So just create a little informational listing and then you can share that listing with them to their bundle, and you can say, hey, check out the informational listing about how bundles work and how you can add items to your bundle. And if you want to see what mine looks like, head on over to my Poshmark closet. I will put the listing up near the top of my closet so that you guys can find it. That's all the strategies I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed hearing all of my Poshmark secrets. Let me know down in the comments if you have any more suggestions on how to make more sales on Poshmark that I did not mention here. And then everybody go read those comments so that you can hear all the different ways people have found success with Poshmark. If you enjoyed this video, give me a like down below, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. I put out new reselling content every single week. Have a wonderful rest of your day, everybody. Bye!